Hey, what's going on, guys? Vincent here, and welcome back to another episode inside the Handcraft server. Today, guys, I want to do some more work in the super smelter. The super smelter room, to be exact. I went there a couple of times and I smelt a lot of the stuff, and it works perfectly. Every item gets separated evenly, and I'm pretty happy about that. But the room itself is really ugly because basically all of it is the stone and some of the cobblestone patches. I want to do that episode yesterday, but I wasn't able to do it because I died the stupid way. Basically, the server kicked me out of the game and I wasn't able to join, and somehow I managed to die with the OP armor and stuff. And I had the full inventory of the stuff, and basically all that got despawned, and I had to spend like a couple of the hours basically getting all my armor and stuff back, and I didn't have any diamonds. And a huge thank you to Kalara that gave me 26 of the diamonds for the sword and full set of the diamond armor. I wouldn't be able to do that without her. So in this ender chest, again, I have really good armor. We have the helmet with blast protection for respiration 3, aqua infinity 1, and breaking 3. We have protection 4 and breaking 3, and all of this has the unbreaking 3, so I'm pretty happy about that. We also have the projectile protection 4 and breaking 3, and we have depth strider 3 on the boots, thorns 2, feather falling 4, which I got from the library on the and hunt on the dungeon basically. We also got fire protection 4 and unbreaking 3, so I spent a couple of the hours, as I said, on this, getting all of this stuff, and I'm pretty happy that I can get rid of this armor, because it's not that bad, but it really was helpful in the time that I need it. So we're going to put some more of this over here, and also I managed to get the sword and my silk touch pickaxe, which is going to be really useful, and I'm pretty happy about that. Sword has breaking 3, looting 3, fire aspect 2, and the sharpness 5, and I'm pretty happy about that. We have the silk touch pickaxe with the unbreaking 3, and I managed to repair all of my tools, so I have fortune 3, unbreaking 3, and efficiency 5 pickaxe, which I had before. And this shovel is not mine, it's from the MadEnder, and basically he gave me this because we are working on the huge project, which is the Penta slime chunk, and basically I never saw the 5 chunks of the spawn area for the slimes together. We have that in the kind of like the L shape, and I didn't see that on PC, and this is the first time I'm seeing that on the Minecraft Pocket Edition, so that's a huge job, and we need to dig a lot of the space over there. We already dig a couple of the chunks, and I believe 1 or 2 chunks are underwater, and me and Mad work a little bit to clear that out. He basically surrounded the chunk with the glass, and we had to clear all of the water over there. So that's a little huge project that we are currently working on, and I'm sure we're going to have a lot more projects in the future, and I'm pretty happy, and I'm really looking forward to that. So now over here we're going to do some more decorations over here. As you can see, I added some of the columns, and I think I'm going to use the quartz mainly for this, and I have a little design that some of the other Handcrafters really enjoyed, and I'm going to do that over here. I have a lot of the quartz over here. There is normal quartz, there is chiseled, and all the kind of the quartz that I can get. MadEnder let me some of his quartz blocks, and I also spent a long time in the quartz mine, so basically I have a lot of the stuff over here. And why is there no block underneath? Probably the ghost block. Okay, there's a lot of the stuff. There we go. It caused a little bit of the lag, but it's nothing too much, to be honest. And over here, as you can see, I added the hoppers over here because I decided that I don't really want XP from this, because I don't want to go ahead and click all of this to get a little bit of the XP. So I basically put the hoppers underneath this, and every time we smelt something, it's going to end up in this chest. And as you can see, I smelted a lot of the stuff, and it's really working like the charm. It's perfect, and it spreads every single item evenly, so I'm pretty happy about that. But today we're going to focus mainly on building this. So I'm going to use the normal quartz, and you'll see what I'm going to make over here. I wanted to make a little bit of the W because my name is Wings of End, of course, and I think that would look real nice. Some of the other handcrafters, as I already said, really like this design. I think it's going to look real nice. So basically we're going to have the quartz blocks here in shape of W, and that's the best I could do for the amount of the space that I got. And now we're going to surround that with the light blue clay. And I think it's going to look real nice. So we're going to go all the way over here like so, and I tested some of the things in the creative and over here, and I think it looks real nice because of the depth and some of that stuff. So we're going to change all of these blocks over here, and this is what I mean by the cobblestone patches. I had also the accident when I was yeah, this episode is full about the accident. So when I wanted to record the super smelter, I basically put the TNT instead of the furnace to mark out the area, and as you can see, levers and TNT don't really match, so I exploded all of this area and I had to fill all of this up. So there's a lot of the cobblestone and stuff like that, but we're not going to worry about that over here. And I think this looks pretty nice, and I'm pretty happy with the shape of it, and I think it's really nice over there. So we're going to do the same stuff on this side. So we need to grab the pillars first. So let's go ahead and try to find them over here, because I can't really see any difference over here in my inventory because it's really small. So let's just go ahead and do this like so. I believe we went 3 high, so we're going to do the same on this side. So there we go, we can do that easily. And let's just see, we went 1 block in over here, so we're going to do the same stuff over here. So we went basically like this. So let's just go ahead and jump over there, and we're going to put another block over here like so, and we'll see if we mess this up, because I don't really want to mess this up, and it's really looking nice in my opinion. So let's just go ahead and add a last block over here, and let's see if that's the same. I think that should be the same. Okay, there we go, it's the same shape, so I'm pretty happy about that. And now again we're going to add this light blue clay as the background, because I think it looks real nice, and I'm pretty happy how they go together, like the quartz blocks and this light blue clay. I think it looks real nice, and I'm hoping you're going to agree on that. So let's just go ahead and finish this over here like so, and then we need to remove a couple of the blocks over here and replace them with the blue clay. And I think we just have the right amount of the blue clay, and we're not going to use it much more for this stuff, because this is all we're going to use basically. And I didn't really decided what I want to do in this area, so if you have suggestions for that, make sure to leave them down in the comments. And this is basically it, and I think it looks really nice, and I'm pretty happy with this little design over here. Let's just go ahead and put that over there, and we're going to grab hopefully these 2 pieces, because I don't want to waste any of the resources. And let's just go ahead grab them over here, and we'll see what can we do, what else can we do over here. I want to put the stairs all around this, because I don't really like the hoppers over here, and who really likes them. So let's just go ahead and put the stairs over here all the way to just to cover the hoppers, and I think that should look real nice. So let's just go ahead and do this over here like so, and then we're going to go 1 more stairs like so, 1 more row of the stairs, and we'll see how is that going to look like. And over here I want to make a little bit of an archway or something like that. We'll see how is that going to look like. So let's just go ahead, put this over here like so, and then we're going to do the stairs like this 1 more time. So let's just go ahead just about over the pillars, and now we're going to get the slabs, and we're going to put the slabs over here as the roof, and I think that should create a real nice pattern over here. So let's just go ahead, see, and looks like we need to add another row of the blue stained clay. So luckily we have a lot of this, so it's not going to be much of the problem. So let's just go ahead, add that over here, and looks like we're going to need to add the blue clay over here in all of the sides. So let's just go ahead do this, because depending on the angle you're looking at this, you can see some of the stone, and I don't really want to look at the stone in any way. So let's just go ahead and put all of this over here like this, and that should be all we need to do for this side. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Let's just go ahead, pick the cobblestone up over here, because I don't want it to stay over there. And that's it. I think the W looks real nice, and it's really nice addition to this little room over here, and I'm pretty happy how that looks like. Tell me your opinion in the comments below if you think this is great. I think it looks nice, and bunch of the other handcrafters, as I already said, really like it, so I'm pretty happy about it. So we're going to put the slabs all the way over here across the ceiling, and that'll be our ceiling, because it makes a really nice shape in my opinion over here, and I'm pretty happy about it. So let's just go ahead and continue the stairs over here. So we're going to put another row of the stairs over here, and we'll see. I'm not sure what I want to do over here, but for now we are just going to leave that over there, and we'll see how is this going to look like. So let's just go ahead, put the stairs all around this like so, and then we need to put it one more row over here like this, I believe. There we go. Let's just go ahead and bring this across over here like so, and then we can work on this over here. I think that's real nice, and I'm really happy with the W over there. So let's just go ahead and do the same archway that we did over here. So let's put this over here, and I think we need to go one more block this up as we did on the other side. So let's just go ahead and put this over here. Looks like there is my little contraption for the launcher, or the slime launcher that I used to get out of this area. So we're not going to worry about that too much. Let's just go ahead, put some of this over here like so, and then let's just replace this block over here. I'm not sure if we are going to be able to see that block, but let's just go ahead do it, since we have a lot of the stuff on us. So let's just go ahead do this, and I'm not going to cover this one, because I won't be able to access the minecart over there. So let's just go ahead, bring the stairs all the way over here, and I think for the lighting I'm going to use some of the emeralds, because Calera went on the end and got me like 3 stacks or something like that of the drones, and I'm pretty happy about that, and I really like their look. So we are definitely going to put some of the drones in this over here, basically the lighting source, and I think they look really cool. So let's just go ahead, bring this ceiling over here like so, and I think that should be all that we need to do for the ceiling and the walls over here. And then we're going to start working on the floor design, and I don't have anything special for the floor. We are just going to use all of the quartz blocks that we have in our hands. So we'll see how is that going to look like. This over here looks a little bit weird, but we'll see. And I'm going to replace some of this probably off cam, because there's a lot of the redstone, not a lot of the redstone, there's some of the redstone, so I don't want to mess anything up over there. And I'm going to put a couple more blocks over here to decorate this. We'll see how is that going to work. So now we are going to dig this floor over here, and we'll see what can we come up with. I'm just going to spam some of the quartz, and we'll see how is that going to end up like. I'm not so sure that is going to look nice, but we'll see. So let's just go ahead, dig all of this floor over here, and we'll see what can we do. So again, we're working on the huge project, so we're probably going to do a lot of the work of camera, and Penta slime chunk is really big area that we need to dig, and I'm pretty happy that we have a nice project that we are working at the community on. And also one of the bigger projects I need to do is to basically finish my tree, because at the moment it doesn't have any of the leaves and stuff like that. So I try to do the beat-ups tactic, where he basically went with the saplings, and that way he got the leaves. He didn't had to put all the leaves manually. So I tried in the creative a little bit of the design, trying to use the dark oak, but it didn't really work because dark oak is a little bit sketchy and a little bit weird for the leaf part. So I decided that I'm going to use the regular oak because it's not really big of a deal. And for a second I thought I saw the creeper over there. That's just my mind playing the games with me. But anyway, I'm going to use the oak one probably because you can basically put them one to another and it's going to work, so I'm pretty happy about that. So now for the floor, let's just go ahead and scatter some of these blocks over here like so, and we'll see how is this going to look like. I'm not so sure in the look of this, and I don't have any pattern to be honest that I'm going to stick with, so let's just go ahead, scatter some of this. Then we're going to use some of the pillar blocks, maybe turn them in the side, and I really like the look of this, so we're going to put a couple of them over here like so. So let's just go ahead, scatter some more of them over here. And as I said, there is no exact pattern, so I don't really know what I'm going to do over here. So let's just scatter some more of these guys over here, maybe one pillar over there, let's put another one over there and one over here, why not. Then let's see what else can we work with. I had some of the chiseled ones. Let's just go ahead, try to find them because everything basically looks the same in my inventory. There we go, there is the chiseled one, because inventory is so small I can't really see the difference between all of them. So let's just go ahead and put some of this like so. I think they look real nice, and the chiseled one is one of my favorite quartz blocks in the game. I just love the little details over there, and I think it's one of the best looking blocks of the quartz ones, at least of the quartz category. So let's just go ahead, scatter some of them over here like so, maybe put a couple more of them over here. Let's see if we can put another one somewhere over here. Let's put one over here, and we have a lot of them. So let's just go ahead, do that like so. And if I remember correctly, when you put the slabs down over here like so, they look a little bit darker and have a little bit of the texture variance instead of the full block. So we're going to put that one over here. As you can see, it's a little bit darker and kind of has a little bit darker texture, and I think that looks real nice. So we're going to put some more of them over here, and I don't know if they fixed that or not, but I'm pretty happy how this looks like. So let's just go ahead, put some more of these slabs over here, and as you can see, they're a little bit darker, kind of yellowish or something like that. So we're going to put a couple more of them over here in this space, and let's see what can we put over here. Since we already put a couple of them, let's just go ahead and put the normal quartz block over here, and that's okay. That's the Enderman over there. He scared the crap out of me. Let's just go ahead and see, can we kill him? Okay, it looks like he's attacking us. We have the really OP armor, so he's not really going to be able to hurt us. It looks like he ran away. There we go, that's that little chicken ran away. I'm pretty happy with the amount of the work that we done over here, and I think the super smelter room is really nice, and looks like he's playing games with me. Come on, fight like a man. There we go, looks like we got a couple of the ender pearls. Yeah, we got 2 ender pearls, so I'm pretty happy about that, and thank you Mr. Enderman. So as I said, I don't know what am I going to do for this over here, probably some more farms and stuff like that. So if you have any suggestions for that, definitely leave them down in the comments. And for this room, we're basically completed. I'm going to see if I can add any of the androids somewhere, because I don't know how are they going to look like. And over here, let's just go ahead and add some of the chisel block. Let's just go ahead, try to find it over here. There we go. I think the chiseled one looks a little bit better than if we put just the normal one. So let's go ahead and dig this over here, and this way we are not breaking the stairs over here. And I had to put 2 block stairs over here because I basically needed 1 more block for the W. So that's why we have the 3 block stairs over here and then 2 blocks over here, and that's the reason why I was able to make this W, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm probably going to put some of the androids over here and probably some of the torches or something like that behind the stairs and the ceiling over here, and that should light up the area, and no mobs should be able to spawn over here. But for now, let's just go ahead, put a couple of the torches over here just to light up the area, so the mobs don't spawn and any creepers don't spawn next time I come over here. But that's basically all I had to show you and to build for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you enjoyed this series, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. It really helps my channel a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.